G'day guys, what's going on? My name's Dean. We're continuing our Ashes cricket career mode as we left off. We were sitting in a couple of wins actually. We did well. We did well. But personally, oh my god, I hit exit. Well, but personally, we are yet to really perform with the bat, and this is probably the reason why. We're on hardest batting difficulty, but why the hell not? Why not? So today, we're not going to focus on the bowling at all. There's going to be no bowling. I'm going to just pure batting, focus, intensity. Can we get ourselves a really good score today in this 3-day first-class performance at club level? Can we elevate our game to the next level? I know we've only had 2 innings. Can we increase our best score? Who knows? Today, we will find out. So number 4. Are we at number 4? I think we've been elevated to number 4 in this batting order. I don't think we did anything to earn that elevation. Brighton on a bowl. That's fine. We get to bat. That's fine. So yes, we have been elevated to number 4. Quite interestingly. I did not expect that. Averaging 23.5 out of our 2 innings, which means we had a 28 and a 17 or something. So that's our 2 inningses. What can we do? Wait on! And this is going to be the challenge for me, is how do I maintain my non-stupidity throughout an entire innings? How do I not hit a dumb shot? I think I'm just created to create dumb shots. Yeah, well, there's a off the mark with just a big full toss. Really could have tried to just tonk it over the top, but you never want to try that, especially on hardest difficulty. You never know how well your timing is, and even if you get it ideal, there's still a chance you can cook yourself up and stuff it up and get yourself out. You can Alistair Cook things. Yes, oh, there's definitely 2 here because that field is a little bit slow getting around to it. Should pick up a couple, does pick up a couple. Which is quite handy actually, to pierce gaps like this and always give yourself that little bit of extra opening. I think it's really good. Oh, big edge. Just a single. Very thick. It sounded like a thick edge. Maybe like 3 C's of thickness. Not currently. Yes.
Plays the cover drive.
That was a good shot. It's not a cover drive. It's sort of through point. Bit of a cut almost, but not quite. Probably the one thing that does annoy me about the lack of atmosphere is the lack of atmosphere. Oh, that's a ripping shot. That's going to go all the way for 4. I mean, there's no real applause or anything because it's just obviously a dead crowd, dead atmosphere. We're at a club game, but this is a very nice shot. Surely at least my teammates are applauding. Surely my teammates are applauding my skills. Anyway, 12 off 9 here. Started nicely. There's another single. Just cruise for the 1. Alright, now their bat pad is in. Don't do anything rash. Oh, jeez. That's a really tight single. Didn't think it was going to be that tight, but it was. Left arm round the wicket. I'm thinking short stuff. Oh. Yes. It's the 1. Alright, I think left arm wrist spin. No! Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I don't know why I advanced. I didn't think I pressed anything, but I must have. Yeah, there's another one. So they got a lot of left arm bowlers. Left arm are coming around the wicket once again. Yeah, there's probably one there. Then we get there. My timing's just a little late, and I feel like that's because of the fact because we're on hardest difficulty, the pitch marker doesn't come up till quite late in the piece. So I better watch the ball. But even then, that was late timing. I can kind of see where I want to hit it. I don't know where he's going to bowl it though. Nah, stumped. Stumps, because it's stupid. This is probably my least favourite thing about the game. Least favourite thing, sorry. Shut up, please. This is my least favourite thing about the game, and probably my only concern
The new man at the
about how it works is the stumpings. A lot of the time, your guy will actually put his foot out of the crease. There's not a lot you can really do about it. I'm spamming circle to get back because I've obviously missed the ball. But there's nothing I can really do here. And I'm just in a spot of bother, really, for the whole way through. Which kind of sucks. And I feel like that's the one thing that a lot of people will be like, this is stupid. Which I think, yeah, it kind of is. Because, you know, I guess they're saying, well, if you choose to play that shot, this is the potential problem for it. But there are so many other ways to get out than a crappy stumping that you cannot really defend. Anyway, our team's going to make 500 or something stupid and then come into bowl, which I'm not going to do because we've already said we're not going to do that. Alright, so we'll give ourselves a crack in this second innings here. Really need to make the most of our opportunities. I'm going to take a couple steps back here in the crease because we don't want any more stumpings to upset the rhythm that we might have had going. Sort of three, I think we've had 3 sort of 20 scores or so. And of course I face one ball and the rain is like, get out of the ground. We are on day 3 here, so whatever does happen from here. Oi.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just a lack of concentration.
Yes. Just the one. Yep. It's in the deep enough to be able to get a single. Surely not. Surely not. Oh. No. Safe. I'm safe. Oh. Yes. There's 2. There might even be 3. No, there's just 2. There's just 2. Don't worry about the third. Likely to become factors as we get further along here. Oh, that's a nice shot. That could go all the way to the boundary for 4. It will.
Great shot.
It's just going to be very difficult, I think, for us to bowl them all out. Left arm off spinner. Okay. So he's the left arm off spinner. We've got a couple of bat pads around us. Let's not. Yes. Just the one. Again, so I understand I've got to tick this run rate along because it's, you know, it's day 3. We're 200 up. We probably want to get to 250 up before we start to do anything more serious. That's a nice shot over there. That should be 4. Looks like it's slowing down though. So we'll turn for 3 and just safely pick that up. So they did just drop short there. You know, maybe first class isn't the focus for me. Do we try and just get into the one day or the 2020 sides first? Because I feel like those formats will suit us a little better. Yeah, that's into a gap. That's at least a 1. Possibly a 2 if they run hard enough. They will get the 2. Very good. That's what I like to see. Progress for the sake of progress is not a thing. There's a lot of fielders around here. Yeah, no, that's good as well. That's at least that's a boundary. You just look at me and you go, okay, he's starting to make some good runs. Yes. See, again, like a good time shot, a single, but just keep that strike rotating over. Yes, Dean, that is a cracking stroke.
Nice shot. 4 runs.
I had very much premeditated where I was going to hit this ball. So I was very pleased at the decision to see that this one had gone just into the slot I wanted to hit it into. Wait on.
Confident
Jeez,
appeal.
a lot of them are appealing. They know there's a big inside edge there, surely. Yes. There's 2. This might even go to the boundary. They'll turn for 3. And they'll get it. And they'll call no. So just the 3 runs there. Very good running. So the colour of my confidence meter at the moment is actually indicating that it is full. It is a full confidence meter. So when you've got it green, it's fine. But when it's that little, like, lighter green, it is actually full. No! Yeah, that's good. I know it was a little early, but it's into the gap. Definitely a 2. Possibly 3, but definitely not.
2 runs.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. I know the timing was a little bit early on it, but I realised that if there was going to be a shot out there, that's the 50 partnership, that I could hit it because there was no fielders sort of out there. Unless I was to mistime it and get an edge, otherwise it was just going to go over and away. So anything wide of off stump that's a little bit pitched up is certainly going to go away for 4. So that's the same shot again. Very nice. Yes. This could be another boundary. It's racing away. There'll be at least 2. There'll be 3. The fielder gets back to it and taps it, so it's just a 3. Move to 48. So we get the strike back for the next over. It's a 250 run lead. Currently on 48. What can we do? Oh, he's hit it there. That's going to be at least 2. This should go all the way for 4. It is going to be a boundary. And it is going to be my first half century of my career. I thought we needed to focus on our batting rather than worry about any of the bowling. 52 not out at the moment. Oh, 46 deliveries. Very excited. Just the 6 fours there. So that means 28 runs coming from other scoring avenues. And now just a bit more confidence. That is a cracking shot as well. Pulled away for 4.
Terrific shot. Time
just absolutely in form now. I really want to have a look at my wheel. Like, we take a look, and this is sort of how I've been going about things, because it is the point of we are playing on hardest batting difficulty. So we know that it's going to be a struggle for us to actually hit runs and a lot of runs. So what we needed to do is at least make sure we're pushing these singles, we're pushing these 2s, these 3s, and then getting the boundaries when we can get those boundaries. It's a lot more like a old school batting thing compared to a batting wheel, compared to how we were batting maybe in Don Bradman cricket. And that was clearly just a dumb decision to play it off the back foot. And this is why I kind of like to focus on the batting in the first class and formats. Because it's just a lot easier to focus on that rather than bowling for 40 minutes, maybe not getting a wicket. And you can actually have a crack at focusing on your batting here. No run! Yes. See, that's again into the gap. There's a gap there, just the 2. Doesn't have to be a boundary every time. Can just be 1s, can just be 2s. In the air. Racing away though, just the 2. Didn't actually race away like I thought it would. It's trying to hit that big slice through the offside again. Thought it might be on. Oi! Gee, that was a good catch. I actually really like that catching animation. That's really one of the best ones I've seen. A solid dive forward to the ball. Not unrealistic at all. No. That's better. No, it's not hit extremely well, but it's enough to get the 1. A lot of fielders in now. There's a lot of guys around me. Don't bowl it straight, mate. He just bowled it too straight. I told you don't do it. It's going to go to the boundary. Got it fine enough. But that was just a stupid ball. It was down the leg side. It was just all sorts of wrong. There. Oh. Well, at least he didn't catch it. Then I would have got mad, really. Oh, big swing. Yeah, it's better. Just a square drive perfectly. That is 4. The small crowd of people in the stand over there, very much appreciative of that shot. It was actually a cracking stroke. Let's just take a look at this one on the replay. We don't have a look at the replay too often, but I thought this was probably one of the best shots of the day, if not the shot of the day. Ball coming in. A lot of cracks actually around the pitch there, and you can just see bang, straight out of the middle of the bat, coming through. Glorious. Very glorious. And you see that ball just race away to the boundary. Oi! That ball has beaten everyone, and it has gone through for 4 wides. I don't know how, 4 byes, sorry. I don't know how this ball, first of all, that I didn't hit it. Then second of all, that it missed the stumps. I've gone like this. The ball has just died. The keeper's gone, I've got no idea what's happened here. And the ball's gone straight through for 4. It's quite a bizarre set of events that just got set off by that. Yep, through the offside. There's definitely 2 here. This ball is actually racing further away from the fielder, so it's just a couple. Bit of the quickness in the outfield there, so I'll take a little break from the strike for this next over, just a little bit.
Move to 3 for 100.
Don't tell me it's crashed. Game, did you crash? I swear to God. I'm on 79. I'm on 79! No! 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 Oh, wait, I did something. Maybe our team declared. Surely that's all they did. Was they declared. And you totally... They declared. They did declare. Mr. Beauregard, I do declare that I'm on 79 not out. You bastard. I was so... You could have just waited till I got to 100. You know? I was just 21 runs off. We had a partnership of 98. We were about to bring up a 100-run partnership. And I was on the way to 100. Or, actually, maybe we'll come on and bowl an over. I'm feeling generous. There's a few cracks on the pitch. So I'm hoping I can hit those. And just see what type of havoc it can create. See, there's cracks right there. I've got to pitch it up really full though and see if I can get it off a crack. Oh! Is that LBW? I think it is! Wicket for this guy! And they're 6 down now. Oh, Garrick Beard on your bike for 59. Tell you what, you come in, you just create a little bit of havoc here. In the last ball of the first class game, and it is a dot ball. So we did okay. We made a lot of runs. We took a wicket. It's a drawn match. Kettleborough is the player of it, taking 6 wickets across the 2 innings, and I think he made a decent score of 62 actually as well in the opening innings. I'm very disappointed with the fact I was on 79 and they decided to declare when I was on 79, which is a real disappointment to me. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode. We've got 2 more first class games to go before we get into the one-dayers, and then 5 one-days before we get into the 2020s. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a new episode of Ash's Cricket Career Mode.